In this video, we're taking a closer look at how IONOS VPS can power everything from your personal website to your high-traffic e-commerce store. Whether you're a small business owner or a tech-savvy developer, you'll want to see how plans starting at just a couple of dollars a month can deliver enterprise-grade performance and even security features. So without further ado, let's dive in. In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about IONOS VPS, from key features and pricing details to real-world applications and setup steps. By the end of this video, you'll clearly understand if IONOS is the right hosting solution for you and your specific needs. Whether you're running a personal blog, scaling an online business, or launching a complex application, we'll cover exactly everything you need to know. Now, before we jump into the technical details, let's set the stage for what IONOS VPS is and what it actually does. IONOS VPS offers you a slice of dedicated server power at a price that actually starts as low as just a few dollars a month. With a range of plans from their VPS XS to VPS XXL plans, you get varying amounts of vCores, RAMs, and NVMe storage to suit everything from small personal websites to high-traffic commercial applications. What really makes IONOS stand out is its enterprise-grade hardware. Think about the latest AMD Intel CPUs, Samsung NVMe SSDs, and Dell Enterprise servers. All of these backed by a promise of 99.99% uptime and unlimited traffic up to 1 gigabit. And if security is a top priority for you, you'll appreciate features like customizable firewalls, DDoS protection, and free wildcard SSL certificates. On top of all that, IONOS is committed to sustainability. Its data centers spread across the US, UK, Germany, and Spain are powered by 100% renewable energy. So whether you're setting up a web server, mail server, or a development environment, IONOS VPS gives you full access and a robust cloud panel to manage your server with ease. While IONOS VPS packs a lot of power and flexibility, there are a few considerations to keep in mind before you actually commit to it. First off, although the plans start at just a few dollars per month, renewal rates tend to be a little bit higher, and additional fees like setup costs or extra IP addresses can tend to add up. If you're on a tight budget, it's important to factor in these long-term costs for your business plan. Another key point here is that IONOS VPS offers full root access, which means you have total control over your server environment. While it's a major advantage for customization and performance, it also means that you're responsible for server management, as well as things like security updates and even troubleshooting. If you're not comfortable with a bit of technical setup or you don't have a dedicated IT resource, you might face a steep learning curve here. And although the Cloud Panel and Plesk Web Host Edition make management a lot easier, there can still be some occasional hiccups with configuration and the support that you have. IONOS does provide 24/7 premium support, but response times and resolutions can vary here. So be prepared to spend some time familiarizing yourself with the platform's tools and of course its documentation. Now let's kick things off by choosing the right VPS plan depending on what your needs are and what your budget is. To get started, make sure you use the link down in the description to get started with IONOS VPS servers. When you click that affiliate link, you should be brought to a page that looks like this. As you can see, this is their VPS hosting end page. This is where we can see the pricing, FAQs, features, and all the benefits that come with this specific product. As you can see, we can head on over to pricing here before we hit the see servers option and see all the different pricing plans they have available. They have their VPS Access plan, which starts at only $2 a month, and it's risk-free for 30 days. This means that you can get started with them and get your money back if you have any issues with them 30 days into the overall service without having to worry about not getting a refund. This comes with 1 vCore CPU, 1 GB of RAM, and 10 GB of NVMe storage. The next plan is going to be their VPS S plan. You're going to be able to save about 5% on this plan when you use our link, and this one starts at about $4 a month, and it comes with 3 months with a 1-year long-term plan. Now, this specific plan is going to give you 2 vCores of CPU, 2 GB of RAM, and 80 GB of NVMe. The next step up from that is their VPS-M plan, which actually saves you about 12%, and this plan starts at about $6 a month. You're going to get about 2 vCores of CPU here, 4 GB of RAM, and 120 GB of NVMe storage. The next plan here, which is one of their best selling plans, is their VPS-L plan. You'll be able to save about 16% in this plan, and this plan starts at just under $10 a month. This comes with 4 vCores, 8 GB of RAM, and 240 GB of NVMe. Then of course the last 2 plans here, which these are more meant for actual established businesses or people that need huge server environments or just a ton of server storage. That's going to be their VPS XL plan and their VPS XXL plan. And again, the main difference between all these plans is really just the overall server size and how much storage you're getting. If you're just dipping your toes into server hosting or even self-hosting, I would recommend getting started with something like the VPS XS plan. This is going to be the best bang for your buck as far as the affordability, and if you do find yourself liking it, you can keep it or you can ask for a refund with that 30-day guarantee. Now, once you end up choosing which of these plans you want to go with, you'll hit the configure button. Once you hit the configure button, it will then take you to the next page, and this part is really important. You want to choose all these options very carefully so that way you don't make any mistakes mistakes in the server setup process, and everything is running smoothly. First thing here is going to be our operating system, which in this case is going to be Linux. If you don't have any experience with Linux, I would highly recommend getting used to it, as this is what most of the server operations are run on. If we look over here, we have the system version and management system. And again, most of this doesn't matter too much here. I would just recommend going latest Ubuntu. Then you'll select your data center, which in this case for me, it's United States. Then there's also the option of having a cloud backup service, which means that anything you upload to your servers will be backed up with over 100 gigabytes of backup space. This of course is handy if you end up losing anything or if you lose access to your servers. Everything will remain secure. Once you have all this filled out, you'll hit the next button, which will then take you to the cart page. If you want to partner with one of their agency programs, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it's a decent choice if you're a professional agency. And now, as you can see, we're inside of our shopping cart. Now we can choose how many months we actually want to go with here, either a 1-month term or a 12-month term. Once we choose Ed, we'll then make sure all of this looks correct as far as the options that we chose, as well as that 30-day money-back guarantee. Once all of this is filled out, we'll hit the continue button, which will then take us to our billing information. You'll enter in your first name, your last name, your country, zip or postal code, your city, street address, apartment, state or province, email address, country code, and your phone number. Then you'll enter in a short password, hit the continue button one more time, then you'll enter in your credit card details, and then you can go ahead and check out. Now that that's all good to go, you should officially be ready to go with setting up your VPS server with IONOS. Now after selecting your plan, go ahead and start the setup process. This typically involves a few simple steps: creating your account, entering your payment details, and configuring your initial server settings via the IONOS Cloud panel. The user interface is super user-friendly and is designed to guide you through provisioning your VPS quickly so you can start hosting your website or application extremely quickly. Now that your VPS is set up and configured, let's simplify server management by installing and managing Plesk, which is a free web hosting control panel personally provided to you by IONOS. Plesk offers a user-friendly interface to handle everything from domain management to database setups, all without needing to dive into the terminal or the command line. Now first, you want to navigate to the Plesk installation option within the cloud panel. The installation process is super easy. Just follow the prompts to install Plesk on your server. Once installed, you'll have access to your dashboard, and that lets you easily add domains, configure email accounts, and install popular web applications. Next, you can take some time to explore Plesk features. From the dashboard, you can manage your web hosting environment with just a few clicks. Upload files, set up security certificates, and even schedule regular backups to protect your data. I'll demonstrate how to create a new website and configure its settings directly from the Plesk interface. For those new to server management, Plesk dramatically lowers the learning curve, allowing you to focus on your website or app rather than on backend details. It's a powerful tool to streamline tasks like database management and email setup, all while providing detailed monitoring of server performance. Now, a good example of the reason you would want a VPS in the first place is to run something like a high traffic e-commerce site. With features like unlimited traffic up to 1 gigabit and 99.99% uptime, your online store will have the speed and reliability that customers are going to want from you. At the end of the day, choosing the right VPS hosting is all about aligning your technical needs with reliable performance and support. IONOS VPS offers a compelling mix of affordability, scalability, and robust security features that can grow with your business. Whether you're a beginner launching your first website or a seasoned developer managing complex applications, remember that optimizing your server isn't just about selecting the lowest price here. It's about creating a stable, secure environment that supports your long-term goals. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts down in the comments section. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.